Hi, I'm Emily, the Gambling Chef, and welcome to my slot and cooking channel. We're in the middle of Under the Sea Week. We're playing all slots ocean themed, and it has been so much fun so far. Today we're actually going to be playing the newer version of this game, Goldfish. Brayton has some new versions in that I got to test drive yesterday, and they're super fun, so I'm very excited. We are here at the beautiful Brayton Resort and Casino in Roanoke Park, California, in case you didn't guess. Please be sure to stay tuned to the end of the episode because we are going to be cooking a delicious recipe together. Let's go have some fun. All right, we are here playing Goldfish Respin Party, which I'm super excited about because Brayton has not had these for very long. They didn't have them last time I was here, so I know they're relatively new, and I had some good luck on them yesterday. This is the shark and jellyfish version. There's another version that we can play. So let's do the 2-cent denomination, $3.20 bet, and see how we do. Our divers are wild. What you really want is the combo bonus on this. They're amazing. I had a jellyfish goldfish yesterday. Oh, there's our sharky. Awesome. Let's do it. Okay. So we just, this bonus is hard to explain, so we're just going to be in here together. We want to land shark jaws just like that. And you're going to see our sharky do stuff to the numbers there. I think I'm going to keep it up here right now. So we just added $12.50 to our shark mouth there, and we're not going to count up to the end. That's why I'm doing this, because I don't think you don't really need to see the total at the moment. Every time we land something, our spinner will reset. Don't worry, we're not done. Actually, start worrying a second there. All right, so you can see at the top, so we've got cash, multiplier, add to the numbers, and then the collect. Sorry, I hit my camera for a second there. All right. We want to hit really all of those. All right, come on, we're not done yet. No way. Okay. Which one are we going to? We're doing the add, all right. Okay, let's keep going. 5-cent denomination. Oh, keep going, buddy. Wow, he really worked on that one. Oh, nice. Okay. Very nice. All right, this game has long bonuses in a good, I mean that in like the best way possible, so I don't really worry that it's going to poop out. Come on, get down further. All right, 5 to everything. We'll take it. All right, we cannot be done yet. I refuse to be done. Come on, Sharkies, where are you? Oh man. Well, I guess we are done. I can refuse all I want, but okay, it's not bad. $90 bonus. I'll take it. I will take it. Especially because that happened pretty quickly, so I really had fun with these yesterday. I had combos. Oh, nope. Anyway, I had combos on both versions of the game. This is super awesome. Sharks. Okay. I love the jellyfish. He's just kind of ridiculous looking, which makes me like him, of course. Jellyfish, want to go off? Nope. Jellyfish and shark together was a fantastic bonus. Or not shark, sorry, I haven't had those two together. The jellyfish and the goldfish together was a fantastic bonus. All right. And we got anything else? I hope so. jellyfish got a little bigger, but he didn't do anything. And I'm trying to kind of show them too up there. It's hard to get this game in the screen, and it's really big. I'll take another shark bonus. That was fun. Combo? Nope. Alright, that looks good. 12.20, nice. I was just playing a different denomination somewhere else in the casino, and now I'm on the 2 cents. My brain's having to remember how to do that. I love those stingrays too. Kind of wish there was a stingray bonus, honestly. Just trying to zone into the nice, relaxing Goldfish music. There's always so much going on in the casino. It's very loud. Okay, that works. $36. Nice. We needed that. Jellyfish is bigger again. Oh, shark's going off again. Okay, hey, I'll take another shark bonus. I'm not too good for the shark bonus. All right, let's zoom up a little because we know we're gonna have to. Let's go. All right, what are you gonna be doing, buddy? Take a little bite there for $10. Nice, I'll take it. Do it again. I think what I really want is like a lot of multipliers would be great. I don't think that one comes out as often. Oh, don't do this. I hate that it like has to wait till the last darn spin. Okay, here we go. Get down there. Be really hungry. All right, $5 on each one because that's an add to again. I'm rapid firing. This is ridiculous. Thank you. Come on, Sharky. Okay, I like multipliers. We got a 2x. Okay, nice. Thank you. What do we get now? All right, he's doing the cash, $10. Beautiful. I like how the surfboards like regenerate after he takes a big bite out of him. All right, we're getting some values. I'd like another shark mouth though. How about a rapid fire? Nice, double. All right, gonna add this value to all of them, $2.50. And what's the second one gonna be? All right, a little cat. Oh, feeding frenzy. We didn't get to see that last time. Keep going, my friend. 25. I'll take it. That was awesome. I love a good feeding frenzy. I mean, I'm a chef. Why wouldn't I? All right, we're starting to run out of room. I rapid fired. I'm like, oh, the suspense. Oh, not doing a feeding frenzy, but he pulled the whole thing out again, which was interesting. $12.50, take it, beautiful. We have 4 spaces left where we can land stuff. I'm gonna rapid fire again. That was working for us, so. Ooh, lock all positions to double the awards. I just saw that. Okay, if we fill it up, we double everything. That's amazing. Let's do it. All right, last spin. Come on, don't stop. Yes, okay. I'm gonna rapid fire this first one, and then I'm gonna go like that. Okay, that didn't work. Do it. Oh, all right, one more. We double everything. I'd really like to do that. Do I dare rapid fire it? I dare. Okay, last one. Double, darn it. Still gonna be good. Still gonna be good. Here we go. Nice. All right. That's pretty good right there. Heck yes. Almost $150, $145 right there. That's incredible. Oh no, wait. I'm doing my math wrong because we're on 2 cents. It's $58. I got all excited. That serves me right. That's hilarious. Okay. Well, let's keep going. I'm gonna try to do half on each of the versions of this. Half of my time, I mean. It's funny, I a little earlier was playing on one of these other ones and I could not get a bonus to save my life. Oh, geez, our shark he's like really active today. He likes me. I like you too, Sharky. Anyway, and the guy sat down and he could not get a bonus either, so I'm like, sorry about that. It happens. Okay. All right, Sharky. Let's get crazy. Oh, feeding frenzy? No, he's just doing like the tall. When he pulls it up all the way, I think it gives you like better values, but the feeding frenzy is like, you know, it's faster. I'm not honestly sure the difference between him pulling it up all the way and the feeding frenzy is. Don't do this. The thing, the suspense thing. Oh, every time. Okay. Oh, sorry, I'm not showing you. Here he is. I got 20 that time. How about some multipliers next time? Multipliers? Oh, he did the collect all. That's actually great. I'm okay with that. That's nice. Should be excellent. Rapid fire? Nope. Okay, Sharky, what do you got this time? Oh, yeah. Okay. Good done with that 10x. 3x? Do the 80. Okay. Fine. Lowest value, but turn to 40. No, it's not 45. Ah. It's 18. Come on, 2 cent brain. All right, here we go. What are we doing? All right, we're adding a value. 250, not 250, $1 to everything. But yeah, I still can't get there. Cash, $10. All right, not $10. Wow, I really just can't do it. I guess I'm gonna have to switch to 5 cents after this. $4. There we go. See, I can do it. That's bad. The last bonus, I was doing that the whole time. You guys are probably yelling at me. All right, $4. What are we doing now? Same thing. $4. Okay. All right, we really do need the multiplier. Oh, he's doing a feeding frenzy on the multiplier. Okay. Of course, it's the smallest one. Oh, I'm sorry, I find that funny. All right, here we go. I'll take it. I'm just laughing because, you know. All right. Up. All right. Come on, buddy. Eat harder. Eat more. Okay, fine. $3 going to everything. That's great. We'll take that. Nice. Doing my little rapid firing technique. Not that that is helping me. It might be. It might not be. I'm not sure. Last spin. Okay. 2 cent denomination. So I'm not going to do the wrong math this time. It does fast forward. Okay, I was wondering if I did or not. It's still really good. Okay, this time we are over $100. $106. Fantastic. Or sorry, $116. Excuse me. $117.20. Because I think we got that line hit in there. All right. Well, let's do some fun. Since my brain was on the 5 cent, let's just do some $4 spins and see what we can do. I'm not going below 100. Hopefully I don't have to go below 200 and we can just get something else to pop. That would be amazing. Oh, I mean, there he is. Raise our bet. Got the Goldie. Okay. Awesome. He's so happy. Look, he's happier than I am, and I'm pretty happy right now. Okay, this is the 5-cent denomination of the Goldfish bonus. We're going through our little... oh, I kind of have to do that. Okay. So up the top is just the wheel. It's a little different than traditional Goldfish bonus. There we go. All right, we really want this one. We want the wheel. We want the one at the end. We want the wheel in either case, please. Okay, we lost a wheel. Come on. We have one more spin. I'm sure we're going to get something. Oh my God. I'll take the 40, meaning the $80 or the 800 credits. Nope, well, that's still good. Now in my brain, apparently, like I said, we really wanted to do 5-cent denomination math this morning. We meaning my brain and I. Oh, mini is 50, I'll take that. Shaker. Darn it. All right, I know we're not done, so I'm not gonna panic. $2. All right. The shaker can land on top of the value, which is one of the things that's really cool about this bonus. It's like, it's not getting blocked. It is making me anxious that it's waiting so long to give us anything, though. Oh my God, that's not good. I'm not happy with that. Nope, not happy. That was really bad. And it kept kind of acting like it was going to do that. And it acted like that in the shark bonus, but it never did that to us in the shark bonus. So I am not happy with that. That was terrible. We're going to pretend that never happened. Okay. In a minute or two, we're going to switch over to the other version of this game. I'm kind of hoping the fishy is going to give us like a redemption for being so rude to the goldfish. All right, again, I'm not going below 200, or sorry, I'm not going below 100. I probably should have stopped at 2, but I really would like a better bonus on my 5-cent denomination than that. That was good. Okay, take that. Nice. Getting some line hits in here. And we got anything else? Line hits are good. Combo, do it. No. Come on, fishies. Again. Oh, I thought maybe, you know, maybe our jellyfish would go off. Jellyfish bonus is really cool. I thought for a second our shark was going to go off again because I rapid fired it. And it just added up really fast. Threw me a little bit. Okay, my neighbor got a bonus. Double? I would love a double. The double bonuses or triple. I haven't had a triple pop on this, but the double bonuses are amazing. Jellyfish. Oh. Thought he was going to fill it up for us. And we got another bonus. We've seen 2 of them. We haven't seen a combo. Can we do combo right now? No. If you can't spin, you're going to get a bonus usually, or if it says game over right down there, actually you can't even see that on the screen, but trust me, it says game over under my bet level. 2 rapid fires. Can we do anything? Okay. 450. Oh, mean. Neighbor got a first spin bonus. That's awesome. The other neighbor's got a bonus too. Oh, darn. All right, last spin. Let's go to one of the other versions of this game. Okay, here we go. I put the same ticket in the machine, and we're gonna do the $4 bet on 5-cent denomination again, and hope that we can get a bonus. So we have on this version the seahorse and the pufferfish. So different bonus types on here, that's what makes it fun, because you really have, if you count up all the combinations of different bonuses you can get on both games, you really have a pretty good variety of stuff. Double? No. So on this version, those are the wilds, our little oysters, I guess. What those are. Clams don't really have pearls in them, so. So far, we aren't doing much. But that's okay, because we've got plenty of time. So we'll line hit with our seahorses. So this is a ways game. The other goldfish that I'm used to playing is a lines game. Seahorse doing nothing, that's okay. Alright, still have enough for another spin. Okay, well, let me put more money in and I'll be right back. Alright, here we go. Alright, that'll help us. $15, nice. My neighbor got the seahorse bonus, so you're going to hear that. And my volume's actually all the way up. And that machine's volume is not, but the bonuses tend to be pretty loud, which is funny. I mean, some games are like that, I guess. But it's going to be nice and loud when we finally get our bonus. So I was hoping that was it. Doing some rapid firing. Hoping I can change our timing a little here. Games were so good to me yesterday, and today they're being a little stubborn. That's just how it goes, you know? You just never really know. Alright, this is doing nothing. So back to 2 cent, 3.20. And don't yell at me if my math goes wonky because my brain can't adjust. Alright. I'll take the seahorse bonus by itself. I don't care. Or not seahorse, goldfish. Come on. Come on, baby. Show mama a bonus. Double bonus? Those are the multi-pops are the best. Come on. It is just being stubborn. Oh, I would love a double pop with a seahorse and the goldfish. That would be so awesome. Okay. Sorry, I'm just thinking about what to do if we run out of cash here, which is unfortunately looking likely. All right, I'm gonna put one more 100 in, and that is it. I'll be right back. Actually, I'll do the wager saver first. Why not? Okay, I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Okay, last try. Goldfish Respin party. I am trying not to think about all the couple of times yesterday that I got double pops on these games. They were so nice to me. Because now I'm just hoping for any old bonus. Yep, doing a backflip. That means he's not exploding. Come on, baby. Just one bonus. You don't even get to see what these look like if I don't get a bonus. So it's all up to you, Goldfish. Rapid fire. Okay, I couldn't spin. I was like, please, for the love of the ocean. Okay, here we go. This is the bonus my neighbor has, so you're gonna hear the seahorses going past, and they're gonna drop stuff. Okay, $4. We're on 2 cents. I remembered. You're welcome. All right, what else are you guys doing? Mine is 100. Okay, another $4. I'll take it. That's fine. I'm trying to show you the dancing seahorses up here. Super cute. All right, $4. Like that number on the 2 cent. $2 landed. Come on, seahorses, where are you? I'm rapid firing. I can't take it. I can't take the suspense. Okay. I'll take the 5X. That's true. It really likes that one. Okay. All right. I don't know if this one is the same one like the other one, where if you get all the values on the screen, it doubles everything. All right. How about the all credits one? Collect all credits. Defeat all. $1 to all. Okay. There we go. Do a stampede for me. There it is. Thank you. I ask, and the seahorses shall deliver. I'll take a mini. I'll take 10. Oh, 3X. Collect credits. Okay. That's not horrible. He did a cute little twirl right there. That was very cute. Okay, at least I give me a $16 one. Nice. Double. All right. CR Stampede. Do it. Yeah, they're going pretty. Nope, they're not doing it. They're going pretty fast, so that's sure. Minor 2X. Okay, what are we 2Xing? Random or yeah, random. Okay, do the 8. Yes. Gracias. Beautiful. All right, here we go. Stampede me. Nope. Okay. It's gonna go with the 2. I love that one. It's definitely the favorite. That's fine. I'll take it all day. At least we got our bonus, so you get to see one of the ones on here. Okay. Stampede me. Nope. Okay. How about collect all again? 250. At least it mixed it up. Okay. Yes, double. Love it. Okay, go horsies, go. I really want the 10X. Like, oh, plus $2 to all. That's really nice. Thank you. I like that. That's a good one. That is a good one. Okay. And here we go again. Collect $4 to all. Oh, that's $8 to everything. Yeah. Beautiful. 8 times, I think it's $80 right there. Oh, hot. I like you seahorses. Okay, I'm not gonna rush this. All right, last spin. Can we get anything else? I hope so. Okay, that's all right. Faster. Beautiful. $189, I believe, if my math is actually correct this time. Oh, and it's a super big win. So we got fishies flying out. Yay, we did it. We got a good bonus. Oh, that was a relief. Okay. Wonderful. All right, I will play this down to 200. And then we will call it a day because we still have to go into my kitchen and cook a recipe. Oh, if we get up to 300, I'll stop too. Wow, are fishies feeling? Yep, yeah, they are. Well, we're up over 300. I was gonna say, I feel like the fishies are loosening up. Double? No? Single? Single growth. He had a little growth spurt. Cute. I can't spin. That was really weird. It glitched out or something. I legitimately could not spin. Very weird. Okay. Couple more spins. Last spin. Well, I had a lot of fun today. I knew it was a little difficult to get bonuses, but we did manage in the end to see a couple of the bonuses, not all of them. So I guess that means we're just gonna have to come back and play this again. So let's go back to my kitchen because we are gonna cook a delicious seafood inspired recipe. Don't worry, we're not gonna use any puffer fish or seahorses. I'll see you there in a second. Welcome back to the Gambling Chef Kitchen. I am so excited about today's recipe because I love seafood. And today we are gonna actually make a shrimp tostada with a chipotle crema. It's really, really easy. I promise anybody can do this one. It's healthy and it is also incredibly delicious. So let's get started making our shrimp tostadas. So let's have a little discussion about shrimp. I struggled for a long time trying to get the best, freshest shrimp out there. And it all came down to realizing that every supermarket pretty much in the United States, in a general term, has frozen shrimp. And they have shrimp where they get it just like this in a bag, and then they put it behind the counter and it defrosts, and you have a zero idea how long it's been sitting there. And I've bought some shrimp that turned out really, really funky and just not pleasant at all. So my recommendation to you, and it also is very cost effective, is to buy these big bags of frozen shrimp and keep them in your freezer. And then you can take out what you want. They always have like this Ziploc type of a top. Take out what you want. And then you have the freshest shrimp possible. You know exactly how long it's been defrosting. So that is my best shrimp tip of the day. So the first step is to get your shrimp and put it into a bowl of warm water. And this is how it's gonna defrost. And it doesn't take very long, maybe 10, 15 minutes. It's really, really quick if you use warm water. So that's what I've got going in here. A tip about shrimp size, these are actually gonna cook up to be fairly small shrimp. These are probably about 35 to 40 shrimp a pound. I'm gonna bring back our bag of frozen shrimp so you can see what I'm talking about. So you can see right here, this says jumbo shrimp 21 to 25. And if you see a number like that, that means it's how many shrimp is in a pound. And the bigger the number, the smaller the shrimp. So if it's a small shrimp, you're gonna get like 40 shrimp per pound versus these jumbos, which are gonna be 21 to 25 shrimp per pound. So while our shrimp is defrosting, we are gonna get started on preparing our other ingredients. Let's make our chipotle crema, which is really the star of the show besides the shrimp, of course, but I love this. I'm totally in love with this recipe. It's so tasty. It tastes good on everything. So if you wanted to make shrimp, fish, pork, beef, chicken, it's good with all of those things. So in this bowl, I have a half cup of sour cream. I'm gonna add about a half teaspoon of salt, but this is really salt to taste. This is the zest of one lime. Just a little trick. I zested it onto a paper towel to make it easy to transport for myself. This is the juice from half of a lime. I'm just gonna squeeze it right in here. This is the lime that I zested. always zest before you juice. Otherwise, you're making your life really, really difficult. And I know that from experience because there have been a couple of times that I maybe have done that. The next ingredient is 2 teaspoons of honey. You can see I'm not measuring, but you can measure the first time you do it. You can adjust this to taste however you want. You don't have to always go by my guidelines. Use it as a blueprint, and then you get to improvise and make something your own. Last ingredient, and the most important one, is chipotle in adobo. And this is the brand that I like to buy here. And chipotle peppers are actually a smoked jalapeno that is ripe. That's why they're red. So what I'm going to do is take my tablespoon and go like into the adobo sauce here, and I'm going to get out 2 tablespoons. Now what you can do is you can actually take out one of the chipotles from the can. Let me show that to you really quick actually. So you can see these have these whole chipotles in here besides just the sauce. I'll put a little extra in there. So if you want a different heat level, you can add a little bit more of the adobo sauce, or you can chop up one of the chipotles and put that in. And then I'm just going to mix this up. I just wanted to show you, my sour cream was a little bit chunky today. Not chunky, but it wouldn't blend. So I got my whisk involved because that got out any of the lumps. So that is a good trick for you. Back with my spoon. And this is one of those things where you can decide how thick or thin you want this to be. This is looking a little bit thick to me. What I actually did is I'm going to add about a tablespoon. I took my tablespoon from the chipotles, and that's a good way to get all of the ingredients out of your measuring spoons. All right, let's finish mixing that up. This should be a nice, again, you don't want this too thick. If it sits in the refrigerator for a while, it is going to get thicker. So you might have to add more water to it at that point, or more lime juice. And then I definitely encourage you to taste this for seasoning. I'm gonna just stick my finger in because I'm at home. Ooh, it's got a kick to it. It's delicious. And I might add a little bit more salt, but other than that, we're gonna let that sit, and we are going to chop our cabbage. Here is a nice head of purple cabbage. It's kind of on the smaller side, but really I'm just cooking for myself today, so I don't need a lot. And normally with cabbage, you're going to cut it down the middle. It's a little bit tough because of the core in there. And if you're gonna chop this entire thing, you're gonna wanna take that core out. That's what this piece is right here that goes in a little arch. So you would just take your knife and cut around that. Because I'm just cooking for myself today, I'm just gonna cheat and use a little bit, and I'm not even gonna go to the core. So I'm getting my knife held properly here, and I'm just starting at the top, and I'm gonna go really thin with my cuts here. So I got a nice thin cabbage slaw to work with. So I'm not gonna do lots of this. I'm just gonna do a little bit to add to my tostadas. But I would say, depending on how many people you're feeding, one of these small cabbages, you could probably chop up the whole thing for 4 people. But if it's one of those mega cabbages, maybe just chop up 2/3 of it or so. And we're gonna set this aside, and we're gonna peel our shrimp. Peeling shrimp is pretty easy, but it takes, a little bit of practice. And I'm gonna show you the way that I do it, which I think is pretty easy. So these shrimp in a bag come deveined already. They cut this down the middle and take out it's really the digestive tract, if you wanna know, which makes it a lot easier to peel. If you have whole shrimp that aren't deveined yet, the easiest way to peel them is really to start off by pulling off the little legs down here, and then you can easily peel back the rest of the shell. And once you get to the tail, I kind of go all the way down like this, and I try to get as much of the tail as I can. So I pull it off like that, and then I have my whole shrimp. I'll do one more for you so you can see again. So here's my shrimp, pulling off the legs. Then I'm going to get in here, slide the shell off. And again, these are much easier to peel than shrimp that haven't been deveined yet, but follow the basic same procedure. And then I peel back to the tail, leave that loose, and pull off that end there. So we've got our beautiful shrimp. Now, if you have the kind that hasn't been deveined, then you're gonna wanna take a knife under some running water and you're gonna cut very gently down the back and you're gonna clean out this digestive tract. There's a little bit of a piece left in this one, if you can see that. Once you're done peeling them, to run them under water and then pat them dry, because we don't wanna cook wet shrimp. They're not gonna get a nice color on them. So let's go to the stove and let's go cook our shrimp. In my old cast iron pan here, I have some butter melting and it's just starting to turn brown. So I am going to put my shrimp in here and you're gonna see how small these guys get. I did rinse these off and I patted them dry. And these are not gonna take very long. I have a couple tablespoons of melted butter in here because I like that flavor with this, but you absolutely could use vegetable oil. I wouldn't use olive oil for this. I don't feel that that flavor is very authentically Mexican, so that would not be my first choice. And into this pan, I am going to sprinkle some beautiful ground cumin. Now, this is the part where you can kind of decide how much or how little seasoning you want. I also think today I'm gonna add just a little bit of onion powder. And last, I'm gonna add just a little bit of cayenne pepper. I love spicy, but spicy unfortunately does not love me. So I think these are done already on the first side. You can kind of see they'll become a little bit opaque. You won't be able to see through them anymore. So I'm gonna turn them over to the best of my ability. You could also just stir until you think that they're turned over properly. A lot of times I'll just do this, honestly, with my fingers. But the goal is to get them cooked through, but we don't want them totally decimated. And I'm turning my heat off because I can tell already that these are basically done. So heat is off. Just gonna give them a final stir. Now, I've heard people say, oh, if the shrimp curl up like this, they're overcooked. Trust me, you can see by looking at these, they are definitely not overcooked. They are just very small shrimp. So these small guys like this curl up a lot more readily than some of the bigger shrimp. But these are ready and I'm gonna set these aside and we're gonna build our tostadas. How easy is this whole recipe? It's easy and it's really, really delicious. I'm super excited to show this to you. One more thing, which I just realized I forgot, is to sprinkle these guys with a little bit of salt. And it's always good to taste. I actually tasted it and I was like, oh, I forgot to put the salt in. So taste everything. Okay, now we're good. Now we're gonna build our tostadas. Let's build our tostada. I am so excited. Now, I am not much of a brand pusher, but I'm definitely going to give props to this brand. So here are my tostada shells. These are so good. They are better than any tortilla chip that I've tried. They don't have any garbage in them. And they come in these nice smaller packs of 10. This only has 9 in it because I ate one already, which is, I am warning you, that is a problem with these. These are perfect, beautiful tostada shells. I love this brand, Los Pericos. Thank you guys for making such incredible, incredible tostada shells. And also darn you, because I want to eat them all out of the package. So the first thing I'm going to do is put a little bit of the chipotle crema down here on the bottom. Just a little, because I have our layer of cabbage next, and I have actually tossed the cabbage in some of the chipotle crema. That's optional. You can either leave it plain or you could toss it in a little bit of oil and some lime juice and then have that be your base. Next, I've got the shrimp. You can use as many or as few of the shrimp as you want. I'm going to pack this really nice because I'm going to take photographs of it, and I'm hungry because it's lunchtime right now. So, all right, good amount of shrimp. Next, I have some pico de gallo that I made. This recipe is going to be on my website as a bonus recipe, but you're welcome to use any type of salsa that you want. I just really like to make my own pico. A few pieces of fresh avocado on top. Another little drizzle of our chipotle crema. And finally, my favorite cheese, one of my very, very favorite cheeses, a sprinkling of queso fresco right on the top. All right, I'm gonna finish getting this cleaned up, take some pictures, and then we're gonna taste together. All right, let's eat. I'm gonna use my hands because it's a tostado, so why wouldn't I? Got some fresh lime here on the top. Gonna do a little squeeze. Delicious. And I like to go in, pretend it like it's like a mountain of nachos. Get some of all the ingredients that I can pile on my little chip here. It's so good. It's super, super fresh. And you've got the crunch, you've got the spice, you've got the shrimp. I mean, everything is just exquisite. That chipotle crema, I'm telling you right now, is so good with the shrimp and all the other ingredients. I hope that you try this. This recipe and all of my recipes are available on thegamblingchef.com. Please be sure to like my videos, subscribe to me on YouTube, and sign up for notifications so you can find out when I release videos and when I go live. And I'm also on Facebook and Instagram at The Gambling Chef. I will see you guys soon.